Nobody told us about it. Strange. Nobody told us about it. Oh, man.
Okay, I want to humbly apologize for what happened. I was having technical difficulties, and I want to apologize for that, and that will never happen again. I don't know what was going on, probably a system malfunction, and I got the fix. I fixed the problem, so don't worry, the
Damit habe ich
problem has
nicht
been dealt with
gerechnet.
and fixed. Now, back at it again, I wish you guys a happy Monday, and I hope you all are doing all right out there, and I hope things are going well for you. But I wanted to start off today, before I get to the rest of the stream, this battle is starting off today with the Blue Republic versus the Army Men Coalition, as you can see right here. Both sides, this is just a test battle for the new army. This is an all new faction here, so you can see for yourself they're more light blue than their counterparts, the dark blues and turquoise, other colors, as you can see. But this is a new battle that's going on, and I wanted to make up for the last stream that had happened when I didn't have nothing to show for it and I made many mistakes. But I did make a few mistakes, but now that has been dealt with and refixed, and we're going to sit back and enjoy and watch the battle with my commentary involved this time, because I'm now doing commentary with my videos, and I want to apologize for not posting any videos for a while because I've just been busy editing them, and most of the videos are not ready. So videos will be reposted starting this week, and commentary added to them from now on. So enjoy and watch the video. I'm going to put this in slow motion, and let's get started.
Any orders, sir?
We're going to move this up to 2. Yeah, it's probably the result. One is messed up in the water, another one got messed up. It seems I have to move. So tank some of the rockets. I'll make sure I nerf them. But the blue things over here are taking damage. They got most of their shots except for this side. These over here are still going strong. So I might have to give them more shot different buffs. You guys are test soldiers too. So I'll make sure I give them better buffs and better soldiers that can take the game and take more Little has taken less time. Great job on their enemies. They have taken heavy casualties in the middle. But on the right side, they have taken it seems the reinforcements have not come yet, so both sides are still locking down. We still have this trench line to go. Oh, never mind. They must have come. No, those guys must be free roamers. They must be free roamers. I must have forgot to put those guys on. still just fighting over here. Still doing the best they can.
One down!
Blew a couple of people, did not care what weapons they had as long as they kill I go to the Tactical Coalition, so I have every intention of updating the Tactical Coalition, giving them more firepower, giving them more strong soldiers, giving them commandos, special ops, snipers, just to make them more fair and more balanced for both sides. Let me see if they have any soldiers still here. Yes, they do. Some remnants are stuck, so let me help them out and give them a helping hand. And let me help these guys out, give them a helping hand since they're stuck. These guys are stuck over here. Just giving them a helping hand so they won't be stuck. And it seems 2 people are stuck over here. They can't move. Give them a helping hand. There we go. Let's see if anyone else is stuck. We got another soldier stuck on a tree here. And we do have another tank that's not moving. Like I said, I need to make sure I nerf the rockets, and it seems like still making it too powerful. But that'll be dealt with on a later date. Updates on the mod, I'm in just humanity. There will be more updates soon. But the mod still will work in progress. Someone got shot by a shotgun. Oh, it seems they got reinforcements coming in. Reinforcements are coming in for them. Under fire! This is reinforcement patrol that's coming up from the patrol. They have no idea where they're being attacked. So now they're moving in. You also have the steel tanks moving in. They're moving up. Steel tank moving up. There's only a few reinforcements. The patrol is start off the still on the wall. Like, Lord have mercy. I might just get these guys over here because they're stuck on the wall like a bunch of idiots. I don't know what these guys are doing. I don't know why they're doing this on the wall like a bunch of jump scare idiots. Sometimes the AI is really touching. But still doing nothing else. Since this guy is the... Why is this guy fleeing in the water? Why is this people fleeing in the water? Let's just have him retreat and report back to his superiors that this battle failed. So we're going to have him fall back. He's the lone survivor of this battle. So we're going to have him fall back since there's no others still alive. So. I hope you guys enjoyed this first battle. Start off. But we have a whole lot of them here. They did give the enemy one hell of a fight. But they did last longer because, like I said, the Blue Republic has more different types. They have militant soldiers, home guard. The home guard have less health, but the militant and commandos have higher health, and they did have officers of higher rank that can shoot and have more firepower and ranked higher than them, so that's a little bit unfair, but it is how it is. War is unfair, but at least they did push up and reach all the way to the second line. And they did do damage on the second line right here. This second line has been totally decimated. Let's see on this line right here. This line was barely decimated because these soldiers over here didn't push up. They were too busy hugging the wall like a bunch of retards. So yeah, but a fair fight is a fair fight. But I'm glad I got to show these guys off, and I will be on my next stream next week, showing off the Reds and the White Nation. But like I said, you can see they have all different eyes. Like, they're all rejects from their nations. They're unwanted. You see these blue soldiers with red eyes, one with green, one with white, one with blue, one with turquoise. All of them are rejects of their nation. They are not liked. They're despised just because they're different. Color. Stop firing, you goofy idiots. Bunch of retards. But I hope you guys enjoyed this battle, and we will be moving on to another. And there will be more changes coming to these factions, because they will be posting more factions too. And I will be adding the Tan Rebels next, even though the Tan Rebels are not even fully finished. They still have a long way to go. And the Green Civil War maps, so let's get to the Green Civil War maps. So let's finish this battle. Let's have it paused. And move over here so systems won't go crashing on us and everything. But I say both sides did very well. But like I said, there will be faction changes and more armies changing too, including the Blob. Many things will be changing. So everything will be going a whole new level of right and a whole new left. Right, left really doesn't matter. He's gotta be something to do. And I will be changing that screen to a different screen because forgot to do that because they said that was copyright. So I gotta make sure I change that. Make sure I change that. Change and fix that. So let's move on. Even though this will not be a long stream, this will not be that long. I just wanted to test out and show you what's coming next and what I'm working on. So let's go to templates. Let's go to forest pack. So you already seen, because let me show you the updated version of the forest ambush. I'm going to show you the better update version of it and everything. Because this is a small stream. I have no intention of going any further with that because I still have a lot of things to show. And they're not ready yet, because I was going to show them today, but I've been busy doing other stuff, and I still will be dealing with that and changing the screensaver and changing the loading screen and changing many other things. But good news, Iron Man Remastered will be posted in about 2.5 months. When it'll be fully finished in 2.5 months. As I repeat, 2.5 months. The mod will be totally finished and be posted on the mod site, the mod website, so you can check it out for yourself. So I wanted you to check out the new ambush map pack. I made updates to it. They now have foxholes, trenches. They now have foxholes and trenches to make the fight more fair on both sides, because last time soldiers were not popping up because they weren't moving, and I made major updates and made major refixes to that. So yeah, foxholes with machine guns, trenches, all the above. All sides here are fighting for dominance for the Iron Man Green Civil War that's coming in the next one. And just to let you know, I will be doing commentary on the new video that I'll be posting today. Iron Man vs. Humanity. Not Iron Man vs. Humanity. Iron Man Civil War remastered of the Green Nation still invading the British beach, the British island. So let me show you a different map that I will be showing you, and I will be showing two other maps that you all want to know. As you can see, this is one of the new maps I was making. This is the home base of the Green Army Men. This is one of their home bases. It's a rainy season here in the mountains. Both sides have been holding this flank for years, and they're well hidden in the forest, very well hidden. And the Dark Greens found them. But this is only one of the bases they found, only one. This is not even their main base, this is just an encampment type right here. Fully decked out, fully entrenched, to make sure they don't get close, to hold down the fort. Because there's no way in or out. They are literally stranded here. They have a whole lot of supplies. This is one of the supply line bases right here. Ammunition, crates full of food, water, all the above. It's raining in the rainy mountains here, both sides, campsite fires, all the above. Here, all greens are here for all factions, so yeah. And there will be lore about this, but I haven't created any stories about this. And I will be changing the flag, because that's the battle flag that they raise. They don't have their own flag, so that will be changed. But for now, it's just a rainy season, very, very rainy season in the mountains, the greens. But they do have traps everywhere. This place is mined. So when the Dark Greens do attack them, they will be stepping on landmines and blowing up the bits. The Greens want their revolution. They want their liberty. They're sick and tired of racism, all of it. And I will be making heroes. If you guys have any comments, I would love to make heroes for you guys if you want. Because as you know, heroes have lived longer. They also have 3 lives, so they can keep coming back. So this is basically a last stand. There is no escape for them, for the Green Rebels here under one of their supply bases. Not at all. I really worked really hard on this map. And I will be creating more in the future because there's still plenty of other map packs I'm still working on, including working on a Forest Beach landing that I'm a work in progress on. It's not ready yet because I haven't built it. So let's move on to the forest camp of the Dark Greens. So now we're moving on to the dark green camps. It's not that spectacular. It's basically like an ambush pack, an ambush. Cause that's what the Green Revolutionaries are doing. They're more good at hitting run tactics, hitting them from all different sides, hitting them left, right, instead of just a head-on fight. Because the Green there are many of the Green Revolutionaries, many, very many of them, but they have to play to their tactics because they don't have any heavy armor, but they do have artillery. But everyone has their own strengths. Everyone has their own strategy. This is the dark green camp right here. It's not that fortified. It's a low key, not that fortified. This is just one of their basement camps, one of their little small encampments that they have. Because after they took the Green Forest, they took their supply. The surrounding Greens, they killed them all, took all their supplies. This is one of their supply lines and everything, going in, going out. Apologies about that, apologies. But as you can see here, this is the green dark greens encampment. They took all their supplies, and now the light greens, when I'm fully done with the videos and fully done with all these maps, I can start posting the Green Civil War going on, the Silver Green War. President Johnson wants all of them eliminated, but this is the dark green camp. It's nighttime for them. They still hear the birds chirping because it's still in the middle of the nighttime. The sun hasn't come out yet because the moon is still up, but you can see the moon is coming down because it's going to be morning soon for them, but they have no idea. In this one, they're going to be ambushed right here. The light greens are going to fully ambush them, drop artillery on them, and go full-on scorched earth out of vengeance for their comrades' deaths. Now, last but not least, let's go to the last one. The Forest Hill Battle Base Camp, one of the main base camps for the Green Revolutionaries. This is one of the biggest maps I've built so far. Even though this map may look done, but it's not. The outside of it's done, but the inside is not. This is the Green Revolutionary Base Camp. Green Revolutionary Base Camp, as you can see, it's not finished. It's still a work in progress where they keep all their artillery because they're starting to make deals, because in this storyline they made deals with the Tan Rebels. Even though I'm using planet-side props, and I will be making planet-side maps too, just for the fun of it, and use them as open maps for any faction that can use them. Don't really care, because the planet-side props are one of the best props, including the Call of Duty props and everything. Create a big wall and everything. Create shootout walls, everything. I do miss planet-side. well, they do have the PlanetSide mod and everything, but I do miss many other mods. I do miss the original Homefront mod that someone created and the Section 8 mod. If you know anyone who has those mods, the old versions of Homefront, the original version of the Homefront mod from the video game itself, or Section 8, I will gladly love to download those mods from you so I can use them. I really do miss those mods. In my own opinion, that person should have never gotten rid of them off of Mobland. He should have never got rid of them. To me, like, how can those be copyright and they're just a mod? Those who asked him to take that down, he should really put those back up, like, for real. Put those back up. Section 8 and the Homefront mod should be really put back up, because the only mod he didn't take away was PlanetSide. So if anyone knows the Section 8 mod or the original Homefront mod, I would love to get my hands on it and love to re-download it so I can make more content for you guys. But as you can see, like I said, this is a short stream, a short video stream for now. But I will be restreaming this time next Friday, and I will be showing more maps on the maps I've made. So let's go to template, because this is the next maps that are being worked on. Forest template and another forest template. I just haven't renamed them yet, because this is the Forest Beachhead map, and this one's going to be the second phase of the Forest Beachhead, and this one's going to be a heavy fortified beach encampment map piece right here, but they're not ready yet. And I have been working on desert base. I will show you one of them that is fully done and fully ready to go anytime, anywhere. And I have to say, I will be doing content how to create your own factions, how to use your own factions. I will be making those videos how to create your own faction, because throughout I've seen through YouTube, no one shows you how to create your own type of breed soldiers. No one shows you how to create your own type of army the way you want. No one really shows that, which really does annoy me. That really does annoy me and make me angry. As you can see, this is a desert map I created, a desert fortress map right here, heavily entrenched. I used this map originally, but I made updates to it, heavily updated. But new things are coming, and I will be making, how should I say, hilltop map, because this is for the Tan Rebels versus the Tan Loyalists and Tan Rebels, versus the Tan Empire, who are rebelling against the Tan Empire, who do not like the way things are going, who do not like the Tan Emperor. I forgot his name. I'll remember his name and re-say it when I do have the chance. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. But as it is now, I wish you all a great day. Like I said, this is a very, very short stream, but I just wanted to start off by showing one of the new factions that I've been working on and everything. But as you can see, everything is going good, and this is one of the new factions right here. This is Sandy Brown Soldier, one of the new factions here. He's just doing his target practice, and I will show you this before I end this stream here. And I apologize for the short stream, because I just wanted to showcase everything here. So we have the small colored alliance, which is the pale blue. We have the pale gold right here, and also the powder blues. All of them are small factions that are bullied by the rest, so they all rose together to create better factions. We have the Rosary Brown faction right here, and we also have the Sandy Brown faction. Each of them are tough individuals, tough factions that do not mess around and do not play around either. They're tough factions, and they can take a beating. But I'm going to leave this here for now, and I wish you all one great Monday as usual. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I would love to hear them. But until then, there'll be another stream on Friday. Be prepared, and I wish you all a blessed day. Take care now.